Hello, fellas. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I wanted to check in with you guys, make sure you're okay, and see how everything's going. I want to just continue to encourage you guys to reach out to me. Sending me emails is great. I know you all should have my number, my phone number. So feel free to use that to send me a text or even give me a phone call. We're going to start working on doing some of that each week to connect with you guys. I'm going to give you communication tasks that might include giving me a phone call, or I might call you. So be prepared for that. So as you noticed, I got a prop here in my video. You guys might remember this. I'm sure you do. So I'm kind of sharing the screen with our friendship pyramid. You remember the friendship pyramid? It's actually kind of not in a pyramid shape today because I can't fit in the screen and put it in pyramid form because I'd be blocked out. So it's kind of like everything's kind of pushed over to the side, but you get the idea. So I just want to give you a quick review lesson on the friendship pyramid. Then I'm going to give you a little bit of a quiz. So you're going to need a piece of paper and something to write with. So if you want to kind of take a minute right now and go grab a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, I will wait for you for about a minute or so. And why don't you grab that, okay? All right. Well, hopefully by now you have something to write with and a piece of paper. If you don't have that, not a big deal. You won't be able to write things down at the end of this activity, but that's okay. So let's talk about the friendship pyramid. As you guys remember, we start at the bottom. That's the pink box right here. And that is the strangers and acquaintances. These are the people that we just don't know, people that we've never met, people that kind of walk by us on the streets and walk by us in the stores, but we don't know. When it comes to an acquaintance, it might be someone that we recognize, maybe someone that we went to school with, maybe someone we remember from a store that we went into. They might look a little bit familiar, but you really don't know them in any way. You don't have any relationship with them at all. And so this box is obviously the biggest box, right? So if we slide our pyramid over, this is the biggest box because that's where the most people, this box really, if it was to scale, this box should be like really wide, like so wide. Millions of people fit in this box because we don't know them. The blue box is our next level, and that's where we become friends. This is someone that we know. We may know their name. We've maybe spent a little bit of time with them, whether it's in school or at work. We might even know a little bit of information about them. We might know what town they live in. We might know how old they are. We might know some of their preferences, like favorite restaurant or favorite color, favorite number. Some kind of information that puts them a little bit higher than a stranger or an acquaintance, but they're really not somebody that you fully trust yet. You haven't spent a lot of time with them yet. You certainly haven't developed a strong trust for them yet. So that's really the people in the blue box. And this is a pretty big box too, okay? Because there's a lot of people out there that we go to school with and work with and we know maybe from our neighborhoods that we can recognize and maybe say hello to and know their names and maybe know a little bit about them, but we don't fully trust them. And then we move into the green box, okay? And now you're noticing the boxes are getting a little bit smaller. Okay, and this box is pretty small too. Again, to scale, this box would be, the pink box would be really wide. The blue box would be fairly wide, way outside the picture that you're looking at. But then this green box now is probably about this size. It's small. These are people that are close friends. These are people that you've known for a considerable amount of time, probably at least 6 months to a year, and maybe longer. People that you have spent some time with, maybe you've worked with them for a long period of time, or you've been in school with them for a long period of time. Maybe you've spent time out socially with them, like at a movie or at a restaurant. You've gone to maybe a park with them. You've had conversations with them, so you know their likes and dislikes. You may know some of their ideas on things about life. You may even start to share some personal information with these people. This could actually be a boyfriend or a girlfriend, maybe at this point, where there might be a little bit of affection being shown. But you're really starting to get to develop a trust and a relationship with the people in the green box. But it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's going to start to become possibly emotional because you've known the person for a long time. You've had some shared experiences with them. That's probably a good way to say it as well, where you've, like I said, gone to a restaurant, gone to a movie, maybe even gone over their house for dinner. They've come over your house for dinner. Maybe you watched a movie or you played video games together. So these are the type of people that would be in this box. And again, it takes time to get people into this box. If you have, I don't know, I'm not going to, it depends based on people. Everybody's different. Some people are introverts, people that are kind of quiet and shy, and some are extroverts who really are sociable. So the number of people in this box is going to vary. So I won't even put a number on it, but it's not going to be a huge number. And then finally, our top box, our purple box, is our friends, best friends and family box. Okay, certainly we can start with our parents, grandparents, siblings, depending on your family, maybe some cousins that you've known for a really long time and have spent a lot of time with. Not all family is in this box. If you have a cousin that you don't really see very much and you only talk to them every couple of years, they certainly wouldn't be in a box like this. But if you live close to your cousins and your grandparents and you see them all the time and they've known you for years and they've shared experiences with you and they've gone through the ups and downs of life with you and you've trusted them and they've shared with you and they've confided in you and you in them, then that's where they would fall into this box here. Certainly serious boyfriends and girlfriends, fiancés, wives and husbands are in this box. A dad or mom with their children would certainly have them in this box. This is a very small box. This is probably, again, I'm not going to put a number on it, but it's not a big box. They say sometimes if you have 2 to 3 best friends in your life, you're lucky. But when you add family to that, this box could probably be somewhere in the 7 to 10, maybe 12, if you're lucky, 15 people in your entire life that you could really consider to be in that top box of ultimate trust, ultimate friendship, ultimate connection, ultimate family and friends. And again, it's a unique box. If you get people into this box, you're lucky. And so I just wanted to review that with you. I know you guys have done this with me before, but it's been a while. So now I'm going to give you a quiz. So if you haven't got that paper or pen yet, I'm going to give you another 30 seconds or so to go get that. If you do have it, I want you to number your paper from 1 to 14. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you a picture. And the picture is going to be of one of these. It's going to be a picture of people, most likely, I think in all cases. And they're going to be in different scenarios, situations. And I want you to put down the number that you think is best connected to the picture. And I want you to do it from the bottom up. So, for example, if you see 2 people and they're, putting their arms around each other, okay, I know that's obviously going to be one of these top boxes, but I want you to go down from the top down and see which box could it stop at, basically. Which one would it stop at? 2 people hugging each other. Okay, we obviously know that's a 4, and it's probably a 3, but is it a 2? And if it's a 2, then that's the one you would put, the lowest number that it could possibly be. Okay? All right, so here's the first picture. You guys can see that. It's a group of people all facing the opposite way, and they've got their arms around each other. So would that be a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4? Okay, now I'm going to turn it over. And now you're going to see a picture of two young ladies. I don't know. They're adult ladies. All right, but what level of friendship do you think they're at? Okay. Again, there could be different answers to this. There's going to be, there's no real right exact answer. But again, you want to put the one that's the lowest, the one that you think could be the lowest of these. Obviously, these could be a 4. I'll just give you that. But could they be a 3? Could they be a 2? Could they be a 1? Okay. Number 3 is this picture here. This couple, whoops, man and a woman looking at each other. What level of friendship do you think they're at? And here's a tricky one here. Number 4. 2 people out to dinner. 2 young adults. Could even be teenagers, 17, 18, out to dinner. They look like they're having fun. But what level of friendship are they at? What would be the lowest level that those 2 people could be at? Okay. All right, number 5. Yeah, we got these 2 young ladies. Looks like they're making an exchange at a department store. One's a cashier, one's a customer. What level of friendship would they be at? That's number 5. And then number 6 is on the top here. It's a group of people all dressed up out at a fancy dinner. Looks like a couple of ladies, maybe 3 ladies and 2 guys. What level of friendship do you think they are at? And then number 6 is this picture here of this couple in the kitchen. Looks like they're making a dinner together. So actually that should be 7, I think. That was 7. That one was 6. Number 8 is this young lady kind of walking down the street. She got her headphones on. Looks like she's either going to the gym or coming home from the gym. There's a woman behind her. She's got headphones in as well, sunglasses on, and not sure where she's going, but she's behind her in the picture. What relationship do you think they have? And then number 9 is this picture here of these 2 people on a park bench outside. Got a man and a woman. The man's looking one way and the woman's reading her book. What level of friendship are they at? All right. And I think we're getting down to the wire here. Number 10. Number 10. Got 2 young girls. These girls look probably in their teenage years, maybe 14, 15, 16. And they're just kind of laying face down, whispering in each other's ear. What level of friendship do you think they are at? The lowest level. And then we'll go to number 11. Got some young adults on bikes, stationary bikes. Looks like they might be at a gym. They're definitely engaged in some type of eye contact or conversation. Looks like it's a good conversation maybe. But what level of friendship could they be at? Again, They could be married and we don't know that. That could be a 4, but could they be a 3? Could they be a 2? Could they even be a 1? I want you to put the lowest number that you think they could be. All right, and then the next picture is also of a gym. And it's a man on a treadmill. And then a couple of machines away is a young woman. The man has headphones on. They don't seem to be looking at each other at all. So what level of friendship do you think they're at? All right, now our last two, 13 and 14. Here's 13. We've got a man and a woman in a looks like a pretty busy business area outside, walking across the street. They're coming towards each other. The man is going away from you. The woman's coming towards you. And I don't know. What do you think? What level of friendship do you think they're at? Lowest level that they're at. Do you think they're a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4? And then finally, number 14. I'll come over here now. You got these two guys outside walking to the corner of a building. I don't think they can even see each other at this point. One's coming from one direction, one's coming from the other direction. They're both dressed in ties and you know, from probably going to work or going home from work. But they're kind of going to, if they keep walking, they'll probably collide into each other. So what level of friendship do you think they're at? Okay. Good job. So right now you should have 14 answers on your paper. Again, if you skipped some or you were confused on any of them, don't worry about it. I am going to go over the answers right now just to see you can get a sense of how you did. Again, some of these answers are not, these are the lowest numbers. They could be higher. Okay, so if I say the answer is a 2, but you put a 3, you know, you were really close. If you put a 4 and the answer was a 1, then that's not too good. But if you're only off by one number, especially in the 2, 3, and 4 range, you know, you guys should get the 1s and 2s. Those should be pretty easy to figure out. And based on what we've done in the past, I'm sure you did well with those. It's when we get into the 2 and 3 range, you might have put a 3, but it could have been a 2 or vice versa. So let's go over the answer. So the answer for number 1 was 3. 3. That was the lowest level. The answer for number 2 was 3. The answer for number 3 was 3. For number 4, it was a 2. 5 was a 1. 6 was 2. 7 was 3. 8 was 1. And 9 was 1. Number 10 was a 3. Number 11 was a 1. 12 was a 1. 13 was 1. And 14 was 1. Okay? So what I'd like you to do is just add up the number of correct answers that you got and put that on the paper with a circle. And then what I'd like you to do is snap a picture of your paper. And you're going to send me that picture. You're going to text it to me. Okay? put your initials on the top as well, right next to your circled answer. Okay, put your first and last initial next to it so I know who it is. All right, guys. So that's the social skills lesson for the day, a review of the friendship pyramid and a quick quiz. I'm glad you guys tuned in today. It means that you're checking your emails and you're going to the YouTube channel, which is awesome. I'm going to be doing a lot of these. So keep doing that. Keep checking those emails and going to the YouTube channel. And it's going to be the way we communicate, I guess, a lot. You know, we'll see for how long. Hopefully not too much longer. I can't wait to get back together with you guys again. It's going to be awesome to be in school and be around you guys and get to talk to you and teach you and go out in the community again and just experience all the things that we were doing while we were in Lynx, but unfortunately can't do right now. So stay healthy, stay active. Again, I'm glad you guys participated in this. Give yourself a round of applause. And I will be checking in with you guys soon. Have a great day.